Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the emerging information is that a police officer who was involved in the murder of Albert Ojwang has finally been arrested and processed to be charged with murder. But how did it start? When Ojwang was reportedly that he was dead, we had contradicting information that was shared by a senior police officer, by the top officers in this country. DGI of police, they came out in a press conference and they said that he literally hit his head on the wall. But we know the outcome after the autopsy. So what followed after that? Kenyans got so much angry and they went to the street to protest, demanding justice for Albert Ojwang. This was after the autopsy. I want us to look into the paper that has been shared as far as the arrest of the police officer by the name James Mukwana. But first of all, how did we go to this place of arresting James Mukwana? Massive protest that was witnessed in the CBD of Nairobi. Now, this is what has been shared by the National Police Service from Stapon, Capitol Hill, to Vigilance, Nairobi, Criminal, Nairobi, IPOA. They have CC'd to various people. So we'll just go direct to the subject. Arrest of a police officer. This is 12th June 2025. Police be informed that number 260950 PC James Mukwana of Central Police Station, Nairobi, was arrested today, 12 June 2025, and placed in custody at Capitol Hill Police Station by officer from IAU and IPOA. He is to be charged with the offense of murder, contrary to Section 203, as read with Section 204 of the Penal Code, following the death of one Albert Ojwang. IPOA and IAU dealing. More detail to follow. It has been signed. Now, this is what was shared after the public outrage on the murder of Albert. So, what we are being told now is that finally they have been able to find out a person who killed Albert Ojwang. The first statement by senior officer in this country, it was different information. So there is conflicting, statements here. Same people. So we saw the IG coming out to apologize. Then now we are here with the story of James Mukwana. There is one constant question that Larry Madoyo has been asking. If a police officer at Central murdered Albert Ojwang, who ordered it? Was was James Mukwana acting on whose order? Did he have any problem with the person who is now dead, Ojwang? The answer is no. So he was acting on whose order? Where we have reached as a country, we can't trust anything from this police. That's why even in this protest, we saw a courageous lady going further to grab the police officer to unmask him from the face mask that he was wearing, trying to hide his identity during the protest. Kuna haja gani polisi ambaye anakuja amejificha uso kwa maandamano, ili hali the duties and responsibility of police officer is to maintain law and order? Why hide your face? Is there anything you want to do that is criminal and you want to hide your identity? We saw this happening. We can't trust these police officers anymore. The root cause of James Mukwanya's arrest is an attempt by the government to quell public anger. Wanajaribu kudili na hii maneno kwa njia ya aina hiyo. Because we are still asking a question, did Ojwang offend Mukwanya? No. Then why would Mukwanya kill Ojwang? If that question can be answered, then we are good to go. There is something that Kenyans believe completely, that the root cause of all this matter cannot be solved when we go just for the person who was acting on an order. There is someone who ordered. That person is a senior high-ranking police officer in the name of Deputy Inspector General. That is what Kenyans believe. So, if James Mukwanya was acting, he was acting on the order from above. He ranked a constable ya chini zaidi in the ranking of police officers. So, will the arrest and prosecution of James Mukwanya quell public outrage? It is not enough. What people are interested in is to see, one, the Deputy Inspector General Lagat being arrested, processed the same way wanataka process huyo jamaa.
Tunataka kuambia William Ruto, huyu mtu yako anaitwa Lagat akamatwe, aende kotini, ashitakiwe na kifo. Huyu Kasongo ameua watoto wetu, kweli ama uongo? Jezimbo? Jezimbo? Mimi nauliza, kama huyu Ruto anaua watoto wetu, nyinyi viongozi hapa Kiambu mnaona ameua watoto, mnakuja hapa kutuambia tumfuate. Mnafikiria sisi kichwa yetu ni mbaya? Ni madharau, si madharau? Sasa kijana ameuawa pale Nairobi, anaitwa Ojwang. Ameuawa na Deputy Inspector General of Police anaitwa Lagat. Si ndio? Na huyo ni mtu ya Ruto na Murkomen. There is a squad, a killer squad of 101 officers ambaye walitoka AP wakaingizwa katika National Intelligence Service. Hao ndio wamefanya kazi ya abduction na kuua Gen Z. William Ruto sasa amechukua huyu Lagat, amemfanya komanda ya hiyo kikosi. Ndio huyu mtu anaitwa Ojwang amewekwa Central Police Station. Huyu Lagat ametuma watu wameenda pale wameua yeye. Sasa pale Senate na National Assembly wanajaribu kufanya cover up. Huyu anajulikana mwenye kumuua. Tunataka kuambia William Ruto, huyu mtu yako anaitwa Lagat akamatwe, aende kotini, ashitakiwe na kifo.
The other time when a generator failed to function at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, in the following morning, Kipchumba Murkomen was still the CS for infrastructure and development and all that. He woke up very early and in a meeting he fired a manager there. He appeared before the Senate. He he was questioned about the killing of Albert Ojwang. Alongside, he had been accompanied by DCI IG. The Kakamega Senator Boni Khalwale questioned Kipchumba Murkomen. In fact, according to Boni Khalwale, Kipchumba Murkomen does not inspire anyone in the cabinet. The best thing he can do is just to resign because he has failed. So for me, what I'm seeing, Murkomen should just resign. DIG should be arrested the same way they're arresting this guy, because he was the main complainant here. That means there was personal interest in this matter to do with the DIG.
CS Murkomen, please, for the respect of this young man, you are yet to grow a child up to the age of 31. Can you immediately resign? You are not fit to be in that docket. Please, I beg you, it is not personal. And if you think I'm joking, you are a well-read man. You know that in 2011, in Tunisia, a street hawker by the name of Mohamed Baouzi was killed. And people came into the streets, and the government of President Ben Ali was overthrown. You truly don't know what you're playing with. Please resign. You cannot be an inspiration to be in cabinet.
Khalwale was giving a clear example on how Tunisian president was overthrown. We are glaring at the same. They might take it as a joke, but if this is the way we want to be governed by this regime, one day Ruto will wake up and find himself he's not in the State House anymore. They might take it as a joke, but go and look at the protest. People are tired and angry with this government. Happen to my fig. I don't know your views, but my understanding, looking at this situation, is that even arresting this guy, it is just a move by the regime to do a cover-up. One day you'll find James Mukwana has been released. Ako huku nje anaendelea na kazi zake. These people are not serious. It's just a matter of cover-up. Now, let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.